is Khusnul and this video is submitted for a final examination of International Relation in Southeast Asia and East Asia in Institute of Social and Political Science, Jakarta. So in the International Relation in Southeast Asia and East Asia class, we're basically learning about the international and internal politics dynamic in both of the regions. International relation in Southeast Asia is mainly focused on the dynamic of ASEAN and the other partner countries, and sometimes also conflicts that happened in the Southeast Asia region and how they were solved. International relations in Southeast Asia sometimes also discuss about the political dynamic in each of Southeast Asian countries, internally and or internationally. And as for international relation in East Asia, because they don't have a regional organization, this class mainly focused on the competition between the East Asian countries and the political dynamic in each of East Asian countries. What I've learned from this class is how to maintain a good regional organization, because Southeast Asia and East Asia has a quite opposite regional dynamic, while Southeast Asia countries are focusing in working together in ASEAN. East Asian countries are often focusing themselves for a competition between each other. Perhaps this caused by the relationship between the countries that I might say not the best, and they don't really have the best history between each other, and this still causes skepticism between the countries. So if you ask me about what are the best things about during class, I'd say having to wake up a little bit later than the usual schedule, because we don't really have to get ready and put on some makeup to present ourselves, and also because we're not really in the class and we're not really required to open our camera during live classes. Sometimes I would bring some snacks for me to munch on while taking notes. Toilet breaks also accessible without having to raise your hand in front of the class just to get permission to get to the toilet, because if I'm being honest, that is a bit embarrassing. But besides all those things, I personally feel that during class has more disadvantages for the students. Like for me, I think discussions that are based on text is very tricky to understand. Even though we're exchanging our thoughts on the materials by texting, I often still find myself or other people confused or misinterpreted someone's statement or questions. And during class, we're also losing the main activity in offline class, such as discussions and even lectures, because not all classes are up for a live lectures in every meeting. And for some classes, we also get so many assignments, which is understandable. It's probably because our professor knows so well that some of us just don't care at all with the materials that they give us. But it's been very stressing for me, because we're stuck inside the house with heaps of assignments to do. The lesson that I've learned from this pandemic is that to never complain about your everyday normal life, because we never really know that our prayers to stay at home for a year long without doing anything is actually granted by God, and that is not the best thing to experience in life ever. Now, moving on to my life goals in the next 5 years, I would love to see myself happily working in an environmental NGO in the next 5 years, as I'm very aware of climate change. I would also love to take a part to change the world to work in renewable energy field, especially in Indonesia. And that is all I could say about my life goal. And that also concludes this assignment video. Thank you for watching. Bye.